Today, we are discussing a deeply troubling and controversial incident that has ignited protests, political backlash, and national debate: the fatal shooting of 37-year-old Renee Nicole Good by a U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement agent in Minneapolis, Minnesota on January 7, 2026. Star Tribune +1 Good was a mother, poet, and U.S. citizen who lived in South Minneapolis. Her death has drawn intense scrutiny from local leaders, federal officials, and communities across the country. The shooting occurred at around 9:30 a.m. near East 34th Street and Portland Avenue during a federal immigration enforcement operation involving ICE agents, EMS-1, according to federal officials. Agents were conducting targeted operations when they said protesters, including Good, blocked their vehicles. The Department of Homeland Security described the encounter as a response to a perceived threat, claiming the vehicle was weaponized and used to endanger officers. CBS News in the official account, an ICE agent fired shots at Good when her SUV allegedly advanced toward officers, wounding two agents who are expected to recover. However, multiple videos and eyewitness reports paint a different picture. Footage shared widely on social media shows Good's SUV in the street with ICE agents on both sides. One agent attempting to open the driver's door. The vehicle appeared to slowly maneuver away, not aggressively charge officers. A federal agent then firing 3 shots into the driver's side window at close range. Some videos show agents preventing bystanders, including a physician, from reaching Good immediately after she was shot, and delaying emergency medical services due to blocked streets. Renee Nicole Good was more than a name in a headline. She was a 37-year-old U.S. citizen, originally from Colorado, living in Minneapolis with her partner and their 6-year-old child. Her mother described her as compassionate, loving, and devoted to her family, a poet and creative writer who had won accolades for her work. Family members and friends say she was not a protest organizer or a political radical, but a neighbor simply trying to navigate her community, contradicting the federal portrayal. National and local leaders immediately reacted. President Donald Trump supported the federal account, calling Good a professional agitator and framing the shooting as justified self. Mayor Jacob Frey of Minneapolis strongly disputed that version of events, calling the federal narrative bulls, **T, and demanding ICE leave the city. Governor Tim Walz said the incident was avoidable and criticized the federal response as propaganda, pushing for a full investigation. City council members also issued statements highlighting Good's character and urging accountability for her death. Renee's death immediately sparked protests in Minneapolis. Thousands of residents, activists, and supporters gathered in the cold, demanding justice, transparency, and an end to ICE's aggressive enforcement actions in the city. Crowds carried signs saying ICE out of MPLs, and memorials formed at the scene. Demonstrators criticized the use of lethal force and the broader federal immigration crackdown that has brought thousands of agents to Minnesota in recent weeks. The FBI and the Minnesota Bureau of Criminal Apprehension are investigating the shooting to determine whether federal agents followed appropriate protocols and whether any wrongdoing occurred. Local law enforcement has also expressed concern about the use of deadly force and urged a thorough and transparent inquiry. At this time, the agent who fired the shots has not been publicly identified, and no charges have been announced. The family and community leaders are pushing for accountability at both federal and state levels. Hennepin County District to the death of Renee Nicole Good has become a flashpoint in America's ongoing debates over federal power, immigration enforcement, use of force by law enforcement, and community safety. This incident raises complex legal, moral, and political questions, and it has deeply affected one family and an entire community. As the investigation continues, the call for truth, accountability, and justice grows louder. If you'd like, I can also provide a shorter summary or a version formatted as a news script for broadcast. Do you like this personality?